Our clients expect us to be experts in hedging, in loan sales, and reporting. But what's often a surprise to them is the benefits they get from being part of the MCT community. We're not a co-op, but we provide a lot of co-op-like benefits. Our network of clients are willing to support their peers.
MCT just has a way of doing it. They still have that small family atmosphere, even though they've grown so much.
The MCT conference every year down here in beautiful San Diego, I think is a great example of exactly how they've grown the relationship and more importantly, our relationship with other people in the business. Not only have we met correspondent lender partners that we now do business with, we've talked to warehouse lender providers, we've talked to compliance people. They're a great partner in helping us build our business.
So with MCT, the great thing is as far as their network. I mean, it's one of the best services they have. I mean, it's not something you go in thinking you'll get from MCT, but once you get here, you realize pretty quickly that that's a great service they have to offer. It's just an added benefit, but you can't even imagine how helpful it is.
Well, MCT has been great, and this is where the relationship part is really key. They have really tried to understand our business and how we need to be successful. And they've been able to facilitate relationships or contacts with people they believe that can provide value to the way I do a mortgage. Because they see at the end of the day they're providing value is not just in the hedging, but also the relationships they have.
MCT has your best interest at heart. They look at your platform and they figure out what is best for you.
I've had so much support from the team at MCT. They've been able to provide me assistance at any hour of the day. If I have a problem, I know it will be solved. And that to me is the difference.
So we were originally with Optimal Blue, and we were not making the 20 basis points over best efforts that we thought we would. So we were looking for alternatives. So we interviewed MCT, and what we found was not only was MCT more prepared and just more intelligent, they had an answer for everything. We had no issues with the onboarding, and we were up and running quicker than they even said we would be.
MCT has been able to have a more custom experience for us and give us exactly what we need: accountability, communication, everything.
They take care of us in such a way that we can really maximize our efforts in other areas. We don't have to worry about not having the right coverage, or not having the right investors, or not having the data integrity. It's such a great partnership that you don't worry about them. You just move on.
They actually were able to take all of our information from our previous hedge, look at that and say that, hey, here's what we're going to do for you. Here's how, we're not going to revolutionize everything and demand that you use our reporting, use this. We're going to take those numbers and show you how we will use that with our numbers. So they basically just walk us through every step, everything from, our pipeline, how we actually worked our pipeline from Encompass, to our accounting entries, how we previously did it and how they could help us recreate that essentially, and everything in between, I guess.
It's like a family. It's a family culture. When they bring you in, they genuinely care about you. These people are, I can't say it enough. They are great people who happen to be incredibly smart. You never feel like you're bothering them. They take everything that you say, they take the notes and they're like, oh, you know what? If you want this, someone else wants it. They're not asking for handouts. They don't charge you, to figure something out. It's everybody's working together for the common goal of, getting better. If you don't invest in technology, you're already dead. You just don't know it yet.
It's not only having technology, it's making sure you're efficient in the use of your technology. So it's using partners like MCT better, it's going out and finding vendors that connect with MCT, better reporting, and just making sure that you're able to actually look internally at your own metrics and being efficient with that. If the technology isn't there, then the relationship could be great. You could be going out for steak dinners every night. You could be your best friend, but you've got to have that level of technology. And I think that MCT is saying that they're in the people business, not necessarily the technology business, but still, leading the front line on BAM and other things makes that relationship perfect.
They're the best vendor, honestly, that I've ever had the privilege to work with. Thank you for putting together such a great team. Those guys are top notch, and clearly it starts at the top, right?
My name is Cheryl Glover. I'm with Essex Mortgage and I'm their CFO. We've been with MCT for a little over a year now, and we are interested in growing our portfolio. And so we're looking at really tweaking our strategy on retaining, and then looking at, okay, well, we might be kind of overusing our warehouse banks, and how do we kind of get like another off balance sheet or other tools to make it so we don't, get to capacity. So originally we were with another vendor that would just send us a report and they were unavailable. And now we had personal touch, we had someone to call, we had someone to train us, and really explain things very thoroughly if we had any questions. They really helped kind of bring the personality to what we were doing and help connect us and educate us. They would be willing to come to our office and go over it sheet by sheet and really make sure that I understand every part of it. Now we can actually understand it rather than just putting our full faith into another vendor. We have been using the hedge advisory for about a year and 4 months. So I use the summary tab a lot, just to kind of look at where our position is. I look at the monthly P&L. They're always looking to streamline processes and get more data for us and more information, making it so it's automated and clean and consistent. They are very helpful. Everybody there, from the traders to Danielle, to Phil and Susie, everybody is just awesome. They return emails right away. They are willing to dive into the information and help really understand it as best as possible, because it's the most complicated piece of mortgage, I feel like, this hedging. I'm sure any other hedge advisory firm could say that they make us money, but I think that personal touch and the relationships that they give and connect us with is invaluable, because they are constantly helping me excel and improve. I mean, I've learned more about servicing and the valuation and assessing if we're going to retain or not in the last 6 to 9 months than I think a lot of people have learned in many years of their career in mortgage. They're always there to respond to emails and really get me to understand the data that it's summarized in their quick little report that looks so easy. They've taken that report and we've kind of said, add this to this, and can you do this? And oh, sure. It's like amazing. I don't think we could ever call any other vendor and have them respond that way. Just having that wealth of knowledge right there is key.
Hi there, I'm Paul Yarbrough, Director of Deployment at MCT. Today we'll review the Bid Auction Manager within MCT Live, a new technology that is saving lenders time and improving their pickup on loan sales in the secondary market. Getting started with BAM is easy with 3 simple options: two-way LOS integration, exporting and uploading from your LOS, or SFTP connection. With data loaded, you're ready to generate your bid tape. Identify loans for sale using a list of loan numbers. Review your bid tape details, specify bid timing, select investors to include, and add any additional non-investor email recipients you would like copied on notifications. With your bid tape set, you can post to investors and collect their bids. One click posts the tapes to all investors that you've selected and sends them an email notification that they have tapes ready for bid in BAM. Live timestamps indicate when tapes have been downloaded and pricing has been uploaded. With pricing from all investors ready, it's time to run a best execution analysis. Review your leading bids and select investors for commitment at the loan level before posting commitment requests to winning investors. Confirms posted back from investors are automatically written back into your LOS. BAM! Thanks for watching. Schedule a demo to learn more about how BAM can supercharge your loan sale process.
Hello, I'm Phil Ristori, COO of MCT and creator of MCT Live. We created MCT Live to basically put the capital markets function that we provide to our customers in the hands of our customers, to basically grow their capital markets competency inside their own shop. Today, we're going to review some of the core features of MCT Live. Setting up MCT Live with your data is easy using two simple options. Two-way integrations with a growing list of loan origination systems enable painless setup and real-time consistency across your platforms. Alternatively, you can manually import your data. Just click Import and upload the relevant mark-to-market trades or pipeline loan data CSV file. Once your data is in MCT Live, the exception summary makes for straightforward quality control. Now that your data is integrated, it's time to establish pull-through. Pull-through forecasting is the single most important factor in generating accurate hedge recommendations. MCT Live leverages customized assumptions to conduct accurate, granular pipeline pull-through analysis. Design your pull-through by program, purpose, status, channel, branch, or originator. Use the MTM Analyzer to review your pull-through with the company summary or drill down to individual loan officer reports. Check the accuracy of your forecast against actual results using the pull-through backtest. With data integrated and pull-through forecasted, we're ready to review reporting. Use the dashboard to see your position stratified in meaningful ways. Check your overall position or profitability, then segment by loan program or drill down to the individual loan level. After reviewing your position and coverage, you may be interested in predicting the effects of changes to either. Use the Hedge Advisor tab to model and iterate scenarios in your pipeline. For instance, you can model changes to your pipeline if you locked an additional $2 million in loans, you would then be undercovered by $3.7 million. Now add $4 million in trades and combine scenarios. You're forecasted to return to within 0.5% of optimal coverage. Having modeled your scenario, you can now take confident action to manage your trades. The end-to-end trade blotter tracks all trading activity and enables you to pair off or assign any open hedge positions. You can also check your exposure by security type or settlement date with the dealer exposure function. Now that you've successfully managed your pipeline exposure and a group of loans have closed, it's time to determine their best execution with the MTM Analysis tab. Start by checking for up-to-date pricing. Create a segment of loans for analysis based on program, rate, or stage. You can also restrict your analysis to a segment of investors. After running your analysis, you can compare or commit top executions directly from MCT Live or export to a spreadsheet if needed. The range of executions accounts for loan sale eligibility and includes best efforts, mandatory, direct trade, agency retained, or co-issue. Your entire universe of loan sale possibilities. All right, you've committed your loans and now it's time to answer to your CFO. Monthly journal entries are generated for your accounting department thanks to accurate pricing and loan level hedge costs. Thank you for your interest in MCT Live, our capital markets software platform for mortgage originators. Schedule a demo or watch our Day in the Life series for a deeper dive into MCT Live.